Aloha family and friends, Scott Sommer here, holistic healer of 20 years. I'm here to talk to you today about the second cause of infertility in America, and that is hormone balance. So we have so many problems with our hormones. We're constantly being bombarded by hormone imbalance from our food, which interferes, through too much estrogen, through water bottles, and makeup, as well as other products on our skin, and even through stress as well, which is another stressor that we'll talk about. But in general, when our hormones are off, we say in Chinese medicine that we have to have good balance, good flow. So an example of hormone balance for a woman would be that her cycle starts on time, it finishes, within 3 to 4 days, it's not heavy or difficult, and those are all signs of, good hormone balance. So a great example that I have to share is with a patient who struggled with infertility for many years, at least 3 to 4 years. And so the difficulty we had for her was that she wasn't having her cycle on a regular basis. So what would happen was she'd get a cycle every 35 to 40 days, and then it was irregular. And so she wasn't ovulating. And so over time, I had her, test for ovulation and test her body temperature. And then we started on acupuncture and some herbs, and it's all part of the infertility package that we offer. And within about 3 months is when her cycle started to become regular. It was every 25 days, like clockwork, and it was easy, and it was every 3 to 4 days. And so and then within, the next 3 months, she got pregnant. So it took about 6 months total, but until we really balanced her hormones, her mood was off, her cycle was irregular, and she just couldn't get pregnant until we corrected that problem with the hormone program. And so this is a great example of how once you balance your hormones, then the body becomes ready to have a baby. For the male or for the man, it's important to have good sperm count, which would be a sign of good hormones, good testosterone. And so we call this a Jing, which is the vital force of the body, Jing. And so in Chinese medicine, we would say that you want to build the Jing, or the vitality of both the man and the woman. So when they come together for fertility, that both bodies are healthy and strong and balanced. Now, if a woman has infertility problems, or a man, then just creates, imbalance, and that it's impossible for there's timing involved, that the sperm and the egg have to meet, and then they have to be strong and vital, and there has to be enough sperm count, and everything has to work properly. And so this is why it's so important to be healthy and strong and have hormone balance. So those are some examples of hormone balance for men and women. And so this is just a critical piece. You cannot get pregnant if you don't have hormone balance. If a woman has irregular cycles, or extreme cramping, or heavy bleeding or clotting, then all of these things will hold you back from fertility and having a child. And so if this is of interest to you, and you'd like to learn more about the other factors that could be possibly causing you this infertility problem, and which is so extreme in America today, then I welcome you to listen to our other videos in this series, and I'll talk to you soon.